Welcome back to the second round of May Malaise. First we have Ridley against R.O.B. Let's jump into it. Quick trade to start this off. R.O.B. already has his laser at full charge. I didn't know it charged that fast. R.O.B. using the get-up attack to beat the charge smash attack at ledge. That is the correct solution basically every time, unless they can outrange you. Ridley reads the air dodge with an up smash, but then R.O.B. parries the neutral air, and he back airs into the forward smash. Down angles that forward smash though, so he can hit Ridley while on the platform. Ridley up B's back to center stage. Gets hit by the arm gyro. R.O.B. goes for a back air there, not entirely sure why. Reads the ledge jump though. R.O.B. is getting himself into a lot of trouble with this back air. Ridley gets the tech on the side of the stage. You usually don't expect that, especially from an edge get-up attack. R.O.B. has footstooled Ridley twice. Doesn't go for the re-grab punish. Finally hits him with a back air. R.O.B. is just getting juggled by Ridley's moves, though. All of Ridley's moves just hit faster than R.O.B.'s potential answers. Ridley teching the stage again. And R.O.B. directional air dodges onto the platform and gets killed for it. Ridley lets R.O.B. charge his gyro for free. R.O.B. is just using a couple back airs too many. So he's using it as a landing option. He also does not seem able to just kill Ridley. Oh, tries to go for the down throw berry kill. Up throw might have just killed, though. Finally kills Ridley with the down smash. He has quite the hill to climb, though. Finally hitting one of those back airs. Jumps right into that grab. That was pretty close. R.O.B. finally didn't get punished for going for a back air. Tries to get an early spike on Ridley. Goes high. Pretty dangerous against a character like Ridley. Gets the spike too early. Whips the back air. Meanwhile, Ridley's got a pretty solid game going. Didn't grab the ledge with that air dodge. That's kind of interesting. And gets R.O.B. with the back air. Yeah, that's back air. Kudos on Ridley for pulling it through there. Gets him out of this bracket. Next we have Richter against Isabelle. Two projectile-heavy characters.
3, 2,
on Isabelle's home turf. Again, that doesn't mean anything in Smash Brothers, but sometimes it's fun to note. As you can tell by the background of the stage, I'm not doing this on Saturday at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, we get a performance from KK Slider. Fun little touch from the Animal Crossing games. Richter is now just struggling to hit Isabelle. Taking a 96%, which is, technically speaking, unanswered. Oh, he hit a balloon. That's something. And he finally hit Isabelle, but Isabelle got a really good neutral air. Richter doesn't really have any way of getting back from that. Ooh, Isabelle got hit by an axe. It's always tricky. So, as a Belmont, when you're going against someone with a pocket, you usually don't want to use a lot of really good projectiles on them, because then they can just throw them right back at you. And that can kill. Isabelle caught his jump with that. And then she didn't catch the ledge with the fishing pole, but she's still a life ahead, so basically a net gain for her. Parried. Pretty gutsy. If that was at the point where it may have broken her shield if she didn't. Just because you lose shield health as you hold it out. And that was a fully charged forward smash. Oh, Richter got the spike there, but Isabelle was at too small. And then she gets the... Oh. Well, that commentary probably doesn't sound too coherent, but that was an exciting moment before it became unexciting. Oh, that'll... Yep, that will kill Richter. Well, Isabelle seems to know what she's doing. Putting a quick end to that match. Meaning next we have Lucina against Marth, who I could swear have gone against each other before. It would probably be last year, but... Anyway, so this is always a little interesting of a matchup. Most specifically because Marth on some of his moves has just a little bit more range than Lucina. Lucina benefits less from spacing than Marth, and at this matchup basically just wants to make sure she gets in. Lucina stands there, gets a sword to the face. Not something that I like to have in my personal life. But hey, maybe that's me. You may like getting stabbed. Everyone's different. I won't judge. Actually, that one I will. I will judge you. And possibly try to get you help. Oh, Lucina almost got Marth with a footstool there. Would have been really great. Would have taken her from about 50%. Well, now it's about 50% disadvantage. What the heck is Marth doing? Anyways, it totally would have turned the tide of the battle. Would have put her ahead. Lucina doesn't go for an edge guard. To be fair, Marth and Lucina are incredibly difficult to ledge guard, just because Dolphin Slash is so fast. And because it goes high, they always go low, and it's usually harder to edge guard people when they're low. I mean, most specifically... What was that, Marth? Anyways, most specifically, some characters don't have the recovery to actually ledge guard low, or their moves are just too laggy to do it. So some characters straight up can't, and then aside from that, you know, you usually have less options. Although if you do get edge guarded, it's usually a lot more brutal. So it's kind of like risk versus reward. You have a higher chance of making it. But on the chance where something goes wrong, then those chances flip. Marth just outreached Lucina there with the forward air. His sword is just a little bit longer. And of course the tippers will hurt more. So if Marth... Oh! Okay, Lucina still has 1 life, but things aren't looking good. Maybe she gets a shield break? Both of them do have the move to do it. It's probably a little more beneficial for Lucina just because the posturing of the stab makes it reach just a little bit farther. That'll make it better to compete with Marth's slightly longer moves. Some of them, by the way, not all of his moves. On the other hand, Marth basically doesn't need that one specific move unless he really wants the shield break. Lucina barely air dodged through that. Getting hit probably would have killed her. Just because she lost her jump. Neglects to go for the assault on Marth off stage. Instead, air dodges back to safety. But then she gets the spike. Putting this squarely in the realm of doability. Fully charges a forward smash. Doesn't get anything off of it though. Ooh, a grab. You don't see sword characters do those too much. Oh, that'll just kill Lucina. Well, that's a quick end to that fight.
I cannot afford to lose.
Marth makes it another day. Lucina's still stuck here. Now we have Dark Samus against Hero. See, I was telling the truth. Once again, all of our projectile characters seem to be matched up against each other for some reason. Samus first blood. And second blood. But not third blood. It sounds like we're doing medieval genealogy. And his blood is descendant of his blood, who is descendant of this man's blood, who is begotten of him, who begat Gomer. Hero going for a quick spike, doesn't get it. I mean, I guess you can see that, but... Oh, it goes for down throw to up air. Usually it's down throw to forward air. Ooh, gets the smash attack. So Hero has one of the... I mean, not smash attack, dash attack. Hero has one of the dash attacks that kill, but, like, they're the slow ones that kill. Ooh, Samus just overwhelming Hero off stage. Fully charged shot. I would think that... Okay, Hero is just going nuts with this Accelerado. Which, yes, is spelled like that. I too thought it used to be called Accelerate. Because that would make sense, and that would make it sound like you're not choking on your words every time you say, "What was that, Hero? You just waited for the missile, and then it blew up in your face." So this is a little rough on Samus, mainly because Hero has a shield that stops projectiles. It hasn't blocked anything yet. Usually in order to consistently block a projectile, you want to be standing still. If you're moving, just the general pose your character takes, well, in this case Hero, will move the shield out of range for being able to block anything. Hero just got up into that missile. Pretty sure any other get-up would have been fine. Get smash attacked at... I mean, dash attacked at the ledge. Now, don't count Hero out. His whole shtick is that he'll randomly kill you sometimes. Successfully air dodges that projectile. Blocks that hit. Maybe if he gets a critical hit, he can come back from this. But Samus is just not giving him enough time to use that that command menu. And apparently Hero's Fireball just quite doesn't go the length of Final Destination. Uses the full recovery again, that uses about 18 magic power. Which starts to add up, because if you use it 5 times, you're left with 10 magic power, which is not enough to do it a 6th time. And it's not enough to do the 2nd stage either. Oh, Hero just got clipped by Samus's up B. Hero finally goes for a not fully charged recovery, saves some magic there. Then he goes for a full one again. He's just playing around off stage. Not a great position to be against someone like Samus. Oh, Hero didn't get the bounce in time. That would have really gone a long way. Hero just got hit with a weird hitbox from that up tilt. Hero has not been on the ground for most of the last minute and a half. Barely made that one. And then he dodges. He could have forward tilted Samus there. At the ledge, it even had a chance of killing. He just lands and then rolls and then gets hit. I don't think Hero knows how to attack. Oh, he thought about Flame Slash, didn't use it. Bounce would have been great. Finally getting a hit. Incineroar, that's good. Does make him die earlier, but it makes him the most mobile character in the game. Forward tilt at the ledge, which I'd say another 25% away from killing. Gets a smash attack on Samus, though. If he was smart, he'd start fishing for oomph or the other one that's like oomph. Oh, see, there's down throw to forward air. Psych Up, that's it. Now, Psych Up only applies for your next move. Hero used it on a jab. Oomph, however, applies for multiple hits. So there's a tip for you. Down throw to forward air again. Oh, okay, so Dark Samus got the spike on Hero. I don't know if you saw the cloud trail, but Hero just kind of slipped around that ledge. If he had hit the ledge, you know, he probably would have survived. But he didn't, and therefore he is dead. Alright, next we have... No, not Chrom. Shulk against Kirby. So this is an interesting matchup because Shulk's Monado Arts, as the neutral special, is the move that Kirby copies. And it's a really great move. It's a lot of what makes Shulk good. But Kirby's meant to be able to fight people without any special moves. The special moves are a bonus, of course. So it's really, really good on Kirby. In fact, it's so good that... Oh, quick kill off from Kirby. Gets the tech. Nice play. Anyways, it's really, really good on Kirby to the extent that while all of his other special moves get an attack boost, Monado Arts... Oh, that was so strong. Monado Arts actually gets a power decrease just in its effectiveness. I assume because if it was normal strength, it would be pretty insane. And if it was advanced strength, it would just be absolutely nuts. I mean, even with the power downgrade, it's still a really, really good move to copy. So I can kind of see why. Ooh, Shulk just barely avoided that down air. Would have killed him. Multi-hit... Kirby's multi-hit down air is a spike. It's a really weak spike, but it's a multi-hit, so it's really easy to land. And Kirby has a lot of jumps, so it's even easier to land. See, like that. Kirby just got Shulk again. Oh, Shulk going for the kill. Kirby is light, so anything could just do him in. Like, that didn't kill? He still had Smash Mount auto. Shulk walking menacingly. His Smash Mount auto might be back. He could use it to try to kill Kirby. But Kirby just knows how to edgeguard Shulk. That was a really fast match. 2.5 minutes. Well, shoutouts to Kirby for winning that really quickly. Next we have Cloud against Toon Link. This is a semi-grudge match for Cloud because he was taken out by Link in April Anger 2021. Now, Link is not Toon Link. However, they do have similarities. So, you know, take that as you will. We've got a long stage that benefits Toon Link's projectiles. Cloud only has the one projectile. Cloud already has limit, just kind of being dominated by Toon Link. Has to use the limit in order to live. He has already gotten very behind. Charges limit again. Toon Link does like that down air. I don't know if you remember his last match, but he used it a lot. So it'll be interesting to see which limit moves Cloud goes for. That time it was up B and it actually kind of worked out. It hit Toon Link like 3 times. Usually most people go for side B just because it does the most damage. And then, ooh, gets counter edge guarded by Toon Link. Anyways, finishing touch, if it doesn't kill, only does 1%. In the last game it used to be extremely powerful, but in this game it's still strong, but less so. So usually it's easier to just hit someone with an easier move to land, such as Limit Cross Slash, and then get them with a smash attack. Maybe it's proved clutch for someone, but when you have 4 options for limit, the one that has a chance of killing and a chance of failing terribly, even if you hit it, it's just not going to be used as much. Also, Limit Cross Slash does kill it at decent percents. So it's just safer all around. Like, if it's not going to kill someone, it at least does like 35%. And then lots of other things will kill. I suppose they should probably change it so the Limit Cross Slash won't kill, and that possibly finishing touch kills just a little bit earlier. So if you saw Cloud uses up B twice there, so I want to call it a technique. It's not really a technique. It's more of a gimmick, but and it doesn't even have an official name. It would be called like lag canceling. It's just a term people came up with for when you have a very... Why would Cloud do that? That just killed him. Anyways, when you have a move with a lot of end lag, your opponent can hit you out of it, and often the knockback you take is less so than, well, the lag of your move. So then you get to use another move, and if it was a move with low startup but long end lag, you can hit someone with it like twice. Because it has such a low startup, and your opponent did you the favor of canceling all of your end lag. Alright, now they're just playing at the ledge. It's pretty dangerous for, well, both of them. I'd say more for Cloud, but Toon Link can still gets spiked. Doesn't do anything about that up smash, though. Toon Link's gonna have to fight another day. As Cloud finally gets... Well, I don't know what he gets, but he gets something. Pseudo Revenge, a Reprieve. Alright, now we have Incineroar against Falco. This is going to be weird because Falco's really good at edgeguarding people. Incineroar is terrible off stage. But Falco's also a little bit light, and Incineroar is a heavy character. You know, depending on how you define heavy, but he has a large weight and a lot of the characteristics most heavy characters do. Ooh, doesn't go for the spike on Falco. Would have given him an early stock lead, and he might have been able to make it back with a jump. Falco just isn't getting a lot of those long-term juggles that Falco has become, I guess, known for. Tactical bonk by Incineroar. Doesn't get the edge guard, but I still appreciate the hustle. Incineroar falling out of Falco's forward air. It would have put him deeply off stage, which would have been really bad for Incineroar. Makes it back with only a jump. Falco's still not getting punished for that lengthy recovery, though. Oh, okay, so he spiked Incineroar from really high up, but Incineroar didn't get the spike hitbox on his recovery. That would have been curtains for Falco, just because the move has a lot of base knockback. In fact, it has so much base knockback that the move activates the final flash insanely early for no reason when it's nowhere near killing. Which is apparently a quirk. I guess I can say it's of the move, but it should be of the final flash. Which, as we know, is kind of unreliable. It tries to accurately depict when someone will die. But there are many factors, and some of which you kind of can't account for. Well, Incineroar just did one of the longest combos we've seen in these Amiibo tournaments. It was only 5 hits, but that's pretty long for an Amiibo. Ooh, Falco won that trade. Now this is really scary for Falco because back throw from Incineroar will kill at the ledge. Incineroar doesn't seem to be going for too many grabs. Manages to, get Falco at the end of his invincibility frames. For anyone who's forgotten, ledge invincibility is dependent on a couple of factors. One of them is, that'll kill Incineroar if he can... That's hilarious. Incineroar was able to snipe Falco out of the recovery to even things up. That's gonna go in maybe a highlight reel. Anyways, ledge invincibility is decreased if you're not off stage for a long period of time. So basically, the longer you're off stage, the more ledge invincibility you get. Also, you get less if you're at a higher percent. So if you're at a high percent and you just run off stage and grab the ledge, you do not have much invincibility. However, if you're at a low percent and you kind of meander off stage, you will have a lot of invincibility. Oh, Incineroar gets the spike on Falco. Well played by Incineroar. Definitely one of the more memorable moments there. And pulling a clutch win. Meaning that the last fight of round 2 is going to be against Ryu and Chrom. Here's Ryu. And here's Chrom. Let's see how this goes. Both characters have insane kill power and are not the best off stage. Although Ryu is a lot better than Chrom off stage. But Chrom also just got... Okay. True input Shoryuken does 32% apparently. Even things up. One more stage of charge and that would have instantly killed Ryu. You do not want to directly challenge that move. And unfortunately, well, when you're going against Chrom or Roy, it just doesn't have any lag anymore, so they can just kind of throw it out. Ryu doesn't go for any punish there. Now we're playing off stage. This is dangerous. Chrom lands on stage. Probably should have grabbed the ledge to trump Ryu, give him some pressure. Instead, he just got ledge attacked for his trouble. Ryu with the collarbone breaker doesn't kill Chrom. Getting caught by the recovery. Going off stage, goes for the spike, doesn't get that spike. Would have been a great spike to get. It's basically the spike at the cruelest angle. I guess it's tied with Mario's spike like that, but... Ooh, Ryu actually gets the hit on Chrom and through the super armor. Which is actually just heavy armor, but... Oh, we have another cameo. Ooh, Chrom caught that ledge jump. Pretty good on his part. And forward tilt will take the first stock. Ryu is just destroying Chrom's shield though. And then Tatsu will kill him. Because Ryu's Tatsu kills because it doesn't combo into stuff like Ken's kind of does. Another collarbone breaker. Ryu has a very good shield punish game. Of course you have to be, you know, good at Ryu's Street Fighter combos, but... I mean, because usually... Traditionally, when you break someone's shield, you can either just smash attack them for the easy kill, or you can use Ryu's down B. I forget what it's called. It's like V trigger or V block or something. He's gonna die. Oh no! All right, Chrom let it out early, and he gets a spike, killing Ryu. Anyways, Ryu's best. Shield break punish is fully charged down B, stuns the opponent, and then you start a normal combo. And you can end those by canceling your attacks into command input Shoryuken, which kills people. Did I say Shoryuken? I meant Shoryuken. But yeah, it's a very brutal shield break. This might? No, barely doesn't kill Chrom. But Chrom gets the gimp on Ryu. Wow. A little anticlimactic, but what are you gonna do?